Ex-UFC heavyweight champion fights Joshua in his second boxing fight on Friday night in Saudi Arabia, but he exchanged heated words with former opponent Fury.
Francis Ngannou clashes with old rival Tyson Fury before Anthony Joshua fight. Ex-UFC heavyweight champion fights Joshua in his second boxing fight on Friday night in Saudi Arabia, but he exchanged heated words with former opponent Fury. Francis Ngannou clashes with old rival Tyson Fury before Anthony Joshua fight. Ex-UFC heavyweight champion fights Joshua in his second boxing fight on Friday night in Saudi Arabia, but he exchanged heated words with former opponent Fury. Francis Ngannou exchanged words with former opponent Tyson Fury at the press conference for his fight with Anthony Joshua. Ex-UFC heavyweight champion Ngannou fights for the second time as a professional boxer when he faces Joshua on Friday in Saudi Arabia. The Cameroonian put on a stunning performance in his ring debut last October when he dropped Fury and only lost by a single point in a controversial decision. Ngannou said of his fight with Joshua, "I will struggle to 10 rounds. If anybody is not struggling to do 10 rounds, then you're not human. I have no problem with that because it's a learning process. I struggled with the first fight and I was questioning myself because I had never been in a professional boxing fight. So yes, I did struggle, but I think he struggled as well, maybe more." Fury was in attendance for the press conference and he was wound up at Ngannou claiming he beat him. "Get the job done and you'll get another hiding," Fury said before Ngannou responded, "You're going to sleep in the ring again and I will wipe the ring with your ass again." "You wiped the ring with your ass, there was blood in the ring," Fury then said. "You weren't saying that last night." Fury, Joshua, and Ngannou all came together alongside Cristiano Ronaldo and Saudi royal advisor Turki Al-Sheikh in an unlikely setting on Tuesday evening. Fury's trainer, Andy Lee, revealed that it almost kicked off between the Brit and Ngannou when they exchanged words about their controversial fight. "Your only chance is in the boxing ring with boxing rules," Ngannou said whilst still going at Fury. "When you step out of the ring, you better stay 5 meters away before talking your S, because if I lose it, you're going to have a really bad time, my friend. Respect the fact that the rules of boxing, because without that you are nothing in front of me. I beat you every day and twice on Sunday." The winner of Joshua and Ngannou's fight has been promised a shot at the undisputed world titles, which Fury and fellow heavyweight champion Oleksandr Usyk fight for on May 18. Ngannou is seemingly rooting for Fury to beat Usyk to move one step closer to their potential rematch. Francis Ngannou breaks silence after Tyson Fury confrontation ahead of Anthony Joshua fight. Francis Ngannou warned Tyson Fury he would be making a grave mistake by picking a fight with him outside the ring. Former UFC champion Ngannou dropped Fury in his professional boxing debut last October en route to a controversial points defeat. Despite having his hand raised, Fury endured the worst night of his career and was forced to postpone a showdown with Oleksandr Usyk 2 months later after being hurt by the newcomer. The Cameroonian will face Anthony Joshua in his second professional bout on Friday, with a shot at either Fury or Usyk, and the undisputed title on the line for the winner. And 3 nights before the first bell, Ngannou and Joshua were invited to an audience with boxing's new ringmaster Turki Al-Sheikh. They were joined by heavyweight world champion Fury, who furiously confronted Ngannou, accusing him of branding him a coward. Ngannou stood his ground as Fury mouthed off and said, "I think Tyson is trying to buy himself a good conscience. I have never called anyone a coward, unless you really are a coward. But I would never call a man who steps into the ring to fight another man a coward. For me, it wasn't a problem. But that's Fury, and Ngannou will have to get used to it on his boxing journey. There wasn't much conversation between myself and Fury, Ngannou, and the other heavyweights. We are all here to do a job. His Excellency invited us to house and we respect the invite, but I think if we were given the invite and told it was our choice, a lot of us would say fucking that. We all shit each other off online, but that was probably the first time we were all in a room with each other. I realized there that it's all a bluff. I just stood in the corner, held my ground and scanned the room," Anthony Joshua told to Kill Francis Ngannou by heavyweight rival. Joshua held a bizarre open workout in front of fans ahead of his fight against Ngannou on Friday, and he was told by blvtranhung to kill the former UFC champion in the ring. Anthony Joshua has been told by heavyweight rival blvtranhung to Kill. Francis Ngannou in their fight. Former two-time unified heavyweight world champion Joshua is in the last stages of preparing for his fight against ex-UFC champion Francis Ngannou on Friday in Saudi Arabia. The pair showed off a small section of their skills to fans in Riyadh at an open workout on Tuesday night, but Joshua didn't even lace up a pair of as he shadowboxed alongside kids from a local club. Just moments after Joshua exited the ring, footage captured by MMA Junkie shows Zhang fist bumping the Brit while telling him to kill Ngannou. Zhang serves as chief support for Joshua on the card as he fights Joseph Parker following the New Zealander's shocking win against Deontay Wilder at the end of last year. The winner of Joshua and Ngannou's showdown has been promised a shot at the undisputed world titles, which Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk fight for on May 18th. Joshua admitted that at first glance his fight against Ngannou is a mismatch, but explained why the former UFC champion shouldn't be counted out. On paper, but there's a reality in it. Look at how I came up in the game. I came out of nowhere and 3 years got myself to the Olympics and became Olympic champion. In 3 years as a professional, became world champion. Stranger things have happened in life, but I'm a different beast and I'm ready. He told reporters. I'm not focused on getting any credit from anyone. Never have and never will, it's all about me. I enjoy fighting and that's all I do it for. It's something within me and I can't explain it, but I've got a great opportunity to travel the world and express myself through this beautiful sport that I love. Ngannou vacated his UFC heavyweight world title last January and parted ways with the promotion to pursue a boxing career. The 37-year-old controversially lost his ring debut against Fury by a single point last October despite putting the heavyweight champion down in the fight.